Hi everyone, welcome to Finding Your Flow class. I'm live. This is, what day is it today? July 10th, Monday, 1 p.m. PST. Let me know where you guys are tuning from, how you guys are feeling. Whoa, I was running around before this class, but I'm glad I made it on time. Let me know where you guys are from. Hello, hello Instagram and hello TikTok. I'm on multiple platforms today to teach you guys fascial maneuvers. So, have you ever done any fascial maneuvers before? Hi Cincinnati, Ohio, welcome. So we're about to move our fascia together. Fascia is our biggest connective tissue inside of our body, underneath your skin. And basically it's all over your body. It's something that you cannot remove. And what we do is basically we see this fascia has big water balloon that is, and inside we can find everything: organs, muscles, meridians, ligaments. So what we're gonna do is move our fascia, increase some space for what's inside to work properly. Also with a friend. Oh, that's amazing! Welcome everybody. And this class is 1 hour, so let's get started. If you guys want to move, I would like to start my class with fascia coffee. And if you're at home, if you can access to essential oils, especially peppermint oil, this is super helpful to activate the layers of fascia. If not, don't worry. Let's check in with our body first. Need help with vertigo? Yeah, we can definitely work on that. Ear, neck, shoulders. So let's open your feet shoulder width apart, and I want you guys to swing your arms side to side, side to side. Just notice where you are. Even notice my energy is a little bit frantic. I was running around, but I get to stay present in this moment and just appreciate what I have. All is well, and this twisty motions super powerful. It just help us, help us remember we are a spiral. We're a flow being rather than straight, in 2D. We're not, well, I mean, we live in a 3D world, but definitely not in a 2D world, if you know what that means. And we're meant to spiral, we're meant to move, we're meant to flow. And just reminding ourselves that we are meant to move. I like going figure 8. A lot of stuff that we do in our class, we do in lots of figure 8 and circle. Think of like infinity, we have a power to flow like this. And aloha Ikwe, yeah, welcome. I'm so happy you guys are here. So, my favorite is actually to reach diagonal up like this. And really, really helps me. Sorry, my TikTok is showing me a lot of notification. Okay, you guys ready? Just notice, let's just stand still for now. Shake your body. Just notice where you are, where we are. Just notice the gap, the air between the floor and the back of your feet. We're energetic, we're electromagnetic being, where everything is energy, everything is frequency after all. We think our feet touching the floor, but it's actually nothing touch each other. That's a fact, right? I want you guys to imagine the air between the floor and the back of your feet. Let's take a deep breath from your mouth and send that breath to the gap between the floor and the back of your feet. Let's go one more time. Take a deep breath. And send it in. Let's go one more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very good. Okay. Let's if you have essential oils, let's put some drops. And if you guys wanna Rub your hands. If not, that's okay. We totally have all the power to heal ourselves. We don't need anything else but our body and our energy. Our energy is beautiful. Let's rub your hands. Let's clap your hands to wake up. I like to go pop around my body to kind of just wake up my aura. Go around, go around. And let's rub our nails. Let me know how you guys are feeling today. And thank you for being here to take care of yourself. That's the greatest gift you can do to yourself. You chose to be here, and I'm very happy you guys are here. Let's feel our energy. We all have a healing power. We all are powerful healers. What we do is we're just remembering who we are. You know, claiming our power, reclaiming our power. We all have a power to heal ourselves if we were able to reduce stress from our body. So we're about to reduce stress from our body. Just out of surgery. This is very calming. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for being here. Let's take your right hand, palms out, and we're gonna touch the skin. That is a touch to fascia. We're about to activate the layers of fascia. Feel the skin, flip it over. We're gonna try again. In fascia maneuvers, we do a lot of things in 3, 6, and so on, 9, 12. Those are the numbers that our body likes. And so if you notice that, we do a lot of things in 3 and 6. And let's go to the side of your arms. Very good. And go with A. And if this is your first time, welcome everybody. What I'm doing, I may look silly. It's like, what am I doing? We're about to move our fascia. We're moving our fascia because fascia stores trauma and tension. And if we are able to reduce stress and trauma from fascia, our body has a capacity to heal itself. And we're just, you know, creating that, facilitating the healing. Let's go to the right hip, left hip, upward motion. We're breaking the pattern that we have in our body because the patterns, all the programming, you know, our body loves programming, always want the best for us. And all this programming got us where we are. Only a way to break the pattern is to, you know, change, do something different. And when we digest, we eat our food, we go, you know, all the way to intestine, and then small intestine, large intestine, we poop. So our body's so used to circulating like this, we're going the other way. So same thing, let's go to the legs, all the way down, you know, legs, down, and up, down, and up. Very good. To the side legs. Go up to the bottom of the rib cage. 2. Up. And go down. Up. 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 Oh, I feel hot. Heat are coming out. Let's do a chest. Chest, chest. Our body constantly giving us feedback, aka pain, aka inflammation, aka tingly, numbness, itchiness, all kinds of, you know, things. But we are all learning how to listen to our body so we can listen, you know, start from listening, right? Listening what it needs to say so that we can give what it wants. Our body wants the best for us and then love us. They put up with us so much, right? And they carry our emotions for a long, long time until one day our body said, I can't hold these emotions anymore. You gotta let out. And we're here, powerful place to release everything that no longer serves us. Let's brush off the weight of the world. Powerful affirmation. I release the weight of the world off my shoulder. I release the weight of the world off my shoulder. Let's go to the back of your neck. sometimes, you know, as an empath, or I think basically we're all going to Age of Aquarius. Everyone's gonna be empath and more. Anyways, we all feel each other, whether you're aware or not. And sometimes the world can feel heavy. And that's when we can say, I release the weight of the world off my shoulders. Also, you can say, I release the weight of the world off my body. That's what I say. And hello, good to see you guys. Please to catch you on Instagram. It is the new time on Monday. So basically, this time 1 o'clock, and next week also 1 o'clock. Sorry for being a little bit flexible, but summertime a lot of stuff happened and I just had to, you know, still want to teach, but I have to tweak class time a little bit. But this class is being recorded and will be posted on my Instagram, IKUE Dancer. My name is Ikue. And also I started to post the recording on my YouTube channel. It's a Ikue Dancer. Oh, by the way, what we are doing right now is walking. When I say go for a walk, we are integrating the change in our body. Fascia is a supercomputer, and every time we make a change, fascia needs some integration time. Oh, this is a new pattern. Let me see. That's why we walk. If you don't have a lot of space at home, you can walk in zigzag. So you can save up a lot of space. Yes. My friend is having vertigo right now. Okay, yeah, let's definitely work on some ears and eyes and neck, all that stuff. Okay, so let's start with, let's shake our hands. Let's work on our wrists. Take your right hand, and we've been doing this, but I'd like to tweak a little bit. So what we're gonna do is take your right hand and then you're gonna flex them like this. Take your left hand and you're gonna gently push it towards you like this. Very good. And let's bring it up. And I'm stretching my belly as I'm doing this. And then turn your head right and left. And you can breathe from your nose or you breathe from your mouth. Very good. Now I want you guys to move in any direction that feels good. Wrist tension. So basically fascia gets tight around the joint. And so it's if you have a neck tension, wrist, it's good to work on your wrist first and make your way up, and then work on your shoulders, ears, neck. And now let's bring it closer. Collapse your arm towards you like this. Your goal is to letting your fingers touch your wrist. Ooh, I have a long way to go. I mean the other way, yeah, so this is a new way that I'm being working on. And let's rotate your wrist outside, so your fingers going like this. Now, turn your head to the left. And we're going to lift your right shoulder up. And from here, let's slowly fold your body towards your right knee. You're gonna breathe in from your mouth, purse your lips 3 times. Breathe in. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. And slowly come up. That was very good. Oh, tight. Let's integrate the change. You can move your wrists and figure 8, just to let it flow. All the maneuvers can be done on a chair or on the floor. In that case, you don't have to stand up to integrate. That's a lot of work. In that case, you can work on your wrist. Yeah, so that's another thing you can do too. Okay, let's, wow, I feel a huge difference. Okay, let's try the other side. Take your left hand, and normally the wrist release, so you're gonna go like this in human garage. We're gonna try the other way. Now, take your right hand and gently push your fingers towards you like this. And drop your shoulders. Now, when you're ready, let's bring your arms up and turn your heads right and left. Very good. Let's move in anywhere you like. Let's just flow, flow, flow. Think of figure 8. Try to tackle every direction, every angle. We all have a pattern in our body. Maybe some of us like to move our right arm more than left arm. I mean, most of us are right-handed. Also, let's say, for example, I'm a dancer. I have a lot of patterns in my body. For example, my better legs when I kick is my right leg. I can go higher, but not so much in the left, right? Those are the patterns. And over time, those patterns started to create a torque pattern. We all have a torque pattern in our body, and that is tricky. We're gonna reverse it, we're gonna be more even. And let's collapse your arms. Also, it's not just the physical body. What we are moving is we're moving the patterns in our perception, belief system. Fascia connects to our spirituality. Fascia is our consciousness, perception, how we see the world. So as we loosen up our fascia, let's turn your wrist outside like this. You actually become more flexible. Flexible with your body, flexible with your mind and perception. You can see things better. We're meant to flow, we're meant to move. Now, turn your head to the right. Lift your left shoulder up and slowly fold your body towards your left knee. You're gonna breathe in through your mouth, purse your lips, breathe in. 2, 3, nose. 2, 3. Lightheaded. Let's walk around, integrate the change. Very, very good. Okay. So, as I suggest while I'm talking, if your hands happen to be dirty, this is a great time to wash your hands because we're about to work on our inner mouth. Inner mouth work is super powerful. It's super great for vertigo and all kind of head concussions, even stress, anxiety, compression, migraines, stuff like that, neck pain. And it's just opening up from inside out. Okay, so let's start with the palette swipe. Palette swipe is part of a 15-minute stress reset of Human Garage. And this palette swipe, you may not feel it right away. When you first started, I didn't feel a thing, to be honest. But over time, you started to really feel the difference. It's really opened up your skull. It's opened up your cranial bones. And as you continue to do it, you realize that basically, whenever you move your fascia, remove stress. When you move stress, your senses become sharper. When we are so narrow-minded and it's under stress, your senses get numb, right? As you decrease attention, it's like suddenly eyes gets brighter, or you can taste things better, you can hear things better. Those things that you want to notice as you do fascial maneuvers. So, palette swipe, it will fix the rotation of your jaw, because when we stretch, we clench our jaw, and we use our right side, so we have a torque pattern. Everything's kind of just moving towards the right. So we're gonna bring back to center. When the jaw is off, your hip is off to compensate. So we're gonna bring back to center. So let's cross your right leg over your left. Take your right hand and place it on your left shoulder, and left hand on the top of your right shoulder. In this class, whether I mention or not, super important to tighten your core. You don't have to tighten, but it's tighten your core. But squeeze your belly button into the spine so you have this horizontal force, and put up your sexual organs so you have this horizontal force like you're holding pee. And then you're gonna add a powerful spiral movement. That is a secret sauce of fascial maneuvers. So, palette swipe. Before that, Ikue, can you integrate dance with fascia maneuvers? Yeah, that's how I've been doing. So we can totally do this. We call it fascia dance. Anyways, let's start with the palette swipe again. Take your right thumb and you're gonna basically go to the roof of the mouth, palette. Firmly, slowly swipe right to left, let go, right to left. We're gonna do 6 times. As you do that, let's suck our thumb, basically like this, like you're going back to baby. And the reason behind it is we're changing the pressure inside of our bodies. The fascia is a water balloon. The more pressure we create artificially, the bigger result we can have. So let's try. Let's go. Spinal pelvic lock and swipe. 1, 2, 3. Let's add our head again. 1, 2, 3. Anybody felt calmer? If you notice calming sensation, that's great. I feel a little lightheaded. And I'm so proud of myself for feeling this because honestly, I did not feel it for a very long time. I think a lot of us, especially for people, if you decided to do fascia maneuvers, if you didn't notice a huge change, but you felt like something looser, that's a great place to be, and that's okay. But what I'm trying to say is, as a dancer, I've been moving my body for a very long time. I thought I'm always feel what's going on. But since Gary says, dancers and gymnasts can be so hard on our body, and that's how we train, right? So we're so used to pushing through pain that the part of us, even though we're so aware of our body, but some part of us is just totally numb to the pain. you just kind of shut up the part of yourself and then keep pushing, right? So those type of people, not just dancers and gymnasts, if you're pushing through pain, fight or flight, but it's like push through pain, like face the fear, let's go, we can do this, kind of masculine energy type, tend not to feel so much right away. And that's okay. Over time, it will be better. Now, index fingers, and we're gonna trace the upper teeth. This is a great way to open a jaw and super powerful for vertigo as well. And you're gonna go up. Yeah, that was great. Go to the corner and then open up your jaw. Just touch the meaty part. Just go deeper as possible. Open up your jaw. And then let's look up. Drop your shoulder. Let's look to the right. Let's move very slowly. Let's move to the side. And move down. I get a lot of adjustment as I'm doing this. Now let go and let's walk around. Okay. Now, I like working on my head a lot. So just keep going like this and let's remove the global tension from your body after. Let's do sinus release, super powerful stuff. Take your right hand and go to the side nose on the left side. Now, use your thumb and then pin it on the cheeks. This is to just stabilize. This is your point A. Now, take your left hand. You can basically go to the cheek and stretch the skin like this. So point A, point B, separate them and use the momentum and then turn your head to the left. Now breathing from your mouth and nose 3 times each. Breathe in, 2, 3, nose, 2, 3. Move around however you want. You can look up, and especially because we're working on our head, it's great to focus on the nose breathing. So breathing from your nose, you can squat. You can do all kinds of things. Now, once you're ready, let go. Compare your right nostril, left. What a difference. Do I close? No, you don't have to. But it closes because as you, I'm not pressing down like this, but it closes because I'm pressing in, if that makes sense. Okay, let's try the other side. Take your left hand and go to the right side of your nose, and then just kind of just slide. Don't worry, it works. And later on, you can really explore. You can place your hands here, and explore. I'll show you a couple ways to do it. So this one is just go to the side. And there's no right or wrong in fascial maneuvers. So, and then also everyone's body is different. Take your left hand and just pin it on the cheekbone. Now, take your right hand and stretch the skin this way. Go up and turn your head to the right. Breathing through your mouth, nose. Sorry, mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Turn your head anywhere you like. I feel very hot. And compare your right nostril and left. Do you feel the difference? No closing nostril. No, we're not closing. Okay, couple variations. So I'll show you one. You can pin the fascia, like right here, right beside your eye. You guys see that? And then pin it. So first one I did this, right? I'm changing the angle, a little bit diagonal up. Now take your left hand and you're gonna stretch this way, opening up. Pin it and then stretch. Good. Now breathing from your mouth, breathe in. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Let it go. This one I noticed it opening up almost like a drainage, you know, where the lymphatic passage goes. It really helped me opening that up. Let's try the other side. Take your finger, pin it beside your eye. Now stretch the skin, like right here, if that makes sense. Pin it and stretch. Just find the spot that you can stretch your skin the most. Now breathing through your mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. My eyes got brighter. Let's walk around. How do you guys feel? This is something that I've been doing with my own in my own practice, but I think this is my first time I actually show you guys this. So my favorite. I just want to improve my eye bags. And I heard I need to work on here and a masseter. So that's something that I started to work on. Okay, so let's do getting cheeky. So I've been doing this fascial maneuvers for about 3 years, and I went through a lot of transformation. I was never really fat, but I was getting chubby as I was aging because of the compression of fascia. So basically I was, you know, you can only imagine, like when you look at your parents, they shrink every year. And I heard that by the age of 35, regular, like normal people will shrink about 1.5 inches, and that makes sense. And when you shrink, the stuff inside needs to go somewhere. That's why we kind of like get wider this way as we started to do fascia maneuvers and decompress our fascia. And what happened is that we're going back to our original height. Probably a lot of us we were probably the tallest in our high school, you know, right after high school. And then we're kind of like after we hit 20s years old, and then, you know, we don't really grow much unless you do something different, right? Anyways, can you show us a way to release the fascia in the lower back? Yeah, we can work on that as well. So where am I going with this? Yeah, as you decompress your fascia, you just started to open that up, and you can like decompress everything. So masseter, cheek, connect with your hips and your toes and your ankles. So find a place. Oh, I wanted to talk about this compression because I've been doing this fascia maneuvers about 3 years. I was doing getting cheeky on the cheek and I noticed that really like get rid of the fat on my face, the fat. And I was getting really skinny, and I didn't want to look too skinny. And so that's when I realized that, oh, when I do getting cheeky fascia maneuvers, I shouldn't be really touching the cheek unless you want to reduce this part, right? You want to go to the tight spot. So cheek, more like between cheek and the ear. So right here, as you open your jaw, we're gonna open that up. Now pressure into your masseter, the jaw, and then you're gonna twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. Now slightly look up, breathe in through your mouth. 2, 3, nose. 2, 3. Move around. And the funny thing is, jaw tension connected to your hips. So if you have a lower back pain, this will help you loosen that up as well. Let's walk around. Yes, the spine has to be decompressed and the lower back. Okay. Whew. I feel better and lighter. Okay, before we get into anti-gravity, I want you guys to grab your belly like this. And basically interlock your hands and bring the belly up. It's actually better, this pen slips. So I'm just gonna go in. Basically, you're gonna grab your fat, grab the skin, and create some space around here. And then you're gonna move. Okay, interlock your hands. I'm gonna go like this so I can grab it better. I mean, find a spot. You can go like this, however you work. Pull the skin up, create some space around your hip flexor. And then look up, breathe in through your mouth. 2, 3, nose. 2, 3. Let's move around however you like. Pull the skin down, you can lean back, you can squat. Part of the reason your lower back is tight because you have a heavy belly. It makes sense, right? And also lower back is a fear. You know, we have bladder meridians go all the way back, and we tend to carry a lot of stress on that part. If you know Tai Chi Kai, he explained it well. Okay, yeah, I don't know, but that sounds great. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, let go. Let's move around. Notice the change. I feel looser, definitely here. Do you guys feel that it's looser on the back? What's good for depression and anxiety? Yeah, there are many ways you can. Basically, we feel emotions in our gut, right? So gut cleansing, super powerful. And we recommend diatomaceous earth fruit grade because diatomaceous earth can actually hydrate your fascia, great for your skin and hair, kill the parasite in your gut, and helps you detoxify heavy metals. And when you started to cleanse your gut, you notice that you feel happier because this is where we feel. Organ stores emotions, and if you have a pattern of, you know, negative emotions, or if you, we all have patterns in our body, but we have a tendency when somebody did to me, that triggers me, that create a combination of complex anxiety. So we're all about breaking the pattern, doing something different, and hydrating your fascia, move the fascia around, move your body. It will, over time, you'll understand your anxiety started to dissipate. Also, as you decrease your stress, your perception goes up. What that means is you can see the bigger picture, and you can really calm yourself down why you have anxiety in the first place. And we are energy being, right? We are affected by our environment, planet, sun and moon. And what you were feeling, maybe everyone's maybe feeling it, if that makes sense. Maybe we all have a pattern. Maybe some of us more stressed than the other, but at the end of the day, it's all energy. And something to think about. Excitement and anxiety comes from the same energy, same chemical composition of hormones. So you could be feeling a lot of excitement from the planet, astrology, but you're perceived as negative and anxiety because that's your pattern that you carry in your body. So something to think about. But the good news is, as you started to do fascial maneuvers, you started to notice your pattern. It's a journey. We're not just moving our body, we're completely transforming our lives and our soul. Super powerful stuff. Okay. So many messages. Thank you guys. Can you help with tennis elbow? Yes, no problem. He moves with the people some in terms of his massage. Qigong, he does. Mid-thoracic is toe tight, stiff like ribs. Okay, very interesting information. We're the only planet has stress, anxiety, and aging. I don't know about that, but okay, just yours. Okay, tennis elbow. Let's work on the lower back as just get rid of the tennis elbow. Tennis elbow is swinger all the way. What we're gonna do is open your feet shoulder width apart. Take your right hand and place it. Normally just place it on your left shoulder, but let's just have fun with it. Unless you are seriously in pain, you can swing your arms like this, and let's lock it right here. Now take your left hand, and I want you guys to feel the upper arm. Pin the fascia with your 3 fingers. Pull the skin and lock it at your right elbow. And instead of twisting your body like this, you see the difference? I want you guys to swing it, you see that? And then send your arms, keep sending upwards like this, very good. Keep stretching. And now turn your head to the right. Let's go for squat. Breathing through your mouth. 2, 3, nose. 2, 3, cross your leg back, right foot back, breathing from your mouth. 2, 3, let's cross the other foot, breathing. 2, 3, slowly come out, very good. Now, find the skin on your elbow. I feel lightheaded. Lightheaded, by the way, is a great sensation and a great indicator. Stuff is moving and stress is melting away. So let's twist the skin counterclockwise or clockwise. Choose the directions that is tighter. For me, this way. No, actually the other way. And then you're gonna bring it up. Everything could be different, right? And now lean over to your left. Turn your head to the right. And let's breathe in through your mouth. 2, 3, nose. 2, 3. Let's cross your right leg back You can soften your knees if you like. Breathe in. 2, 3. And now it's a dance. Somebody said fascia can be danced. Yes, fascia maneuver is the dance. Repeat the fascia, twist the skin, and then move in any direction that you feel good. You can even move around. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing is life. And what I like to also do is this, opening up, stretching our arms, just tackling a different angle. And whenever you're ready, let go. Let's walk around. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Bringing them back. You guys are having a story. Okay, let's let me see if you guys have any question. Frozen shoulder. Yeah, the one that we just did is perfect for frozen shoulder. I would do you know, the wrist stretch that we did on the earlier, and then work on the swingers and work on vagus nerve. Those things could help you remove that frozen shoulders right away. So I'm in US. Are they blocking comments from other countries? You can't comment? Huh. You know, I was born and raised in Japan. Frozen shoulder in Japanese, we say 40-year-old shoulder. I guess when they named it, maybe because people, when they hit 40 years old, when they started to have frozen shoulders. Funny story, my brother, who's a computer engineer, he got frozen shoulder when he was 29. He was in his 20s, so it could happen to anybody. You gotta move your body, right? If you don't move, that's when we cut it. When it gets tight, it just makes sense. Okay, let's do the other side. And opening your feet shoulder width apart. Take your left hand and swing it. If it's hurting, you just place this on here, just gently. But I like to just kind of add some movement and then lock it. Now, take your right hand and find the upper arm. Pin the fascia, pull the skin, and lock it at your left elbow. Very good. Now, instead of twisting, you're gonna swing it. It's great for your frozen shoulders. Turn your head to the left, and let's go squat. Breathe in through your mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. And cross your left foot back. Breathe in. 2, 3. Switch legs. Breathe in. 2, 3. Let's bring it up. Now, twist the skin on your elbow. Find the direction that is tighter. For me, very hard to say. Maybe yeah, it's about the same. Okay, I pick my side. Bring it up and lean over to your right. Opening up your left. Turn your head to the left. Let's breathe in your mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Cross your left foot back. Breathe in. 2, 3. And now dance. You can move in any direction. You can squat. Squatting is super powerful. We're gonna do squatting soon, but we're meant to squat. And if you started to see your body, big water balloon, you can only imagine what happens to your body. This is our water. We're moving our water. So when you fascia is biophotonic, bioelectric, and biohydraulic. So when you move, you can imagine this water pump. You go, whoo, whoo. stuff moving is good. That's what we're trying to do. We have a stagnant energy, stored emotions, aka pain. Those things are stored in our body and it's not moving, it's not flowing. That's why we have symptoms, right? But as you started to flow and I just surrender, let go, everything started to move. Okay, so you feel better? Okay, I started to feel very hot. Yeah, you can find this recording on my Instagram, IKUE Dancer, and Equis is my name, IKUE Dancer, and also I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel, same thing, Equis Dancer. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. We just work on our shoulder. Okay, let's do anti-gravity. Thank you, Equis, for showing us these amazing maneuvers. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Anti-gravity, super powerful spinal decompression. This will help you with your lower back. Try this 3 to 4 times a day. If you have a serious lower back pain, hernia, sciatica, scoliosis, this will change your life. Basically, you have a pain because of the compression of fascia. You just have to create more space. So hydration is key. And we teach people how to hydrate our fascia, and then we do anti-gravity. Your pain started to go away. Yeah, and then you have a lot of testimonials for that. So let's interlock your hands. I'm going to explain. Pin the fascia on the bottom of your neck and stretch the skin and lock it at the bottom of your scalp. And slightly look up, elongate yourself. It's all about elongating and stretching. And also I realize that when you do anti-gravity, I feel good when I close my elbows. But it's totally up to you. Just find a good spot, and then we're gonna breathe together. And eventually, I ask you to put your chin down. Try not to collapse too much. You're just simply stretching the back of your neck. So super important. And then from here, I'm gonna ask you to breathe in through your mouth. Hold and peek to the right, and exhale down. We'll do that 6 times. When I say go for a swim, let's dance. This means just moving anything, moving anywhere. And do the exact same thing in a skier squat, which is to elongate in a squatting position. Eventually close your feet. We're gonna go full squat. Super important to keep your heels down. If you can't keep your heels down, you just go deeper as possible. Make yourself small. Eventually keep your pin, keep your hands slowly come up. And that's the whole thing of anti-gravity. This will give you high. So stop it moving, give you lightheaded sensation. And super powerful if you do that in a group, online together, because we are all energetically connected. So, that feels so good on my neck. Yes. Thank you. Does it matter if you do maneuvers in any particular order? Should you do totally twist it first? Yeah, totally does not matter. Again, it will give you some benefit if you tweak the order. You know, when you do something, same thing over and over again, your body remembers the pattern. You don't even want to, I mean, we're overriding with the new pattern so you can break that old pattern that don't serve us. But at the same time, you don't want to be settled into the any patterns. Well, what I personally want to create is creating that structure of freedom, structure of flow. So even the orders, you know, we're also all programmed to move, you know, structured and orders, but I think it's all about freedom. So it's definitely you're allowed to tweak the orders however you like, and it feels great if you tweak the order and it just gives you a different sensation. And that's when you know the contrast is good, because contrast help us understand what works and what don't. And sometimes you want to go with the order and sometimes you don't want to go. Totally fine with that. Let's open your feet and let's slightly look up, elongate yourself, squeeze your belly button, and let's do short breath from your mouth like this. And breathe out. go second time. And breathe out. Third time. And breathe out. Very good. Breathing from your mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Very good. Breathing from your mouth. And put your chin to the chest. And breathe out. I feel very hot. Spinal pelvic lock. Breathing from your mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Very good. Breathing from your mouth. Hold. Peak to the right. Exhale down. Back center. Breathe in. To left. Exhale down. Back center. Breathe in. Right. Exhale down. Back center. Breathe in. To right. Exhale down. Back center. Breathe in. Right. Exhale down. Back center. Breathe in. Left. Exhale out. Let's go for a swim. Let's dance. This is like neck spiral dance. Spinal dance. Okay, let's do the same thing in a skier squat. What I like to do is actually put my weight closer to my heels and put my butt really far away from my body. And elongate your spine, elbows wider, and look at the camera. Breathing from your mouth. Right, exhale. Breathe in. Left, exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's go for swim. If it's too hard, you can go for skier squat. Full squat. And let's close your legs. Make yourself small. Elbow closer together. Knees closer together. Spinal pelvic lock so that you can really feel the back stretching. Now breathing through your mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Very good. You can sit here for a bit. Feel the weight. Feel the back of your feet. And whenever you're ready, leave your head down. Don't let go of your hands yet. And put your bum out first. Take your time. And whenever you're ready, slowly come out. One vertebra at a time. Don't let go of your hands yet. This is the best part. And look up. Elongate. One last time. And let's feel. Thank you. Super high. Oh, thank you for the rose. I am sweating hard too. Yes. Yeah, that feels so good on my neck. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. How about tension in my stomach? Any advice, please? It's making me a little dizzy. Is that normal? Yeah, it's very normal. Dizziness. Yeah, this one is a very powerful spinal decompression. This will make you high, and a little bit of dizziness. When you have a dizziness, that means you may most likely have a tension in your neck. So something that you can work on. You can just say you can go into the back of your scalp and you give a little massage quickly. There's some maneuvers you can try as well, but you should definitely work on your neck. Okay, feel looser. What time is it? Oh my God, time flies so fast. Okay, for belly, there are a couple ways you can do. I show you one moves during this class if you happen to be in that live earlier. Another thing you can do for your belly is a belly button twerk. Super weird, but super powerful. So what we're gonna do is I'll show you two ways. So this is my belly button. Take your 2 fingers or 1 fingers, it doesn't really matter, and put it in your belly button. And I normally use my right the thumb and the ring fingers to facilitate the twist. So it feels weird, but we're gonna rotate the skin counterclockwise. That means towards your right, this way, right shoulder. And this is where you pin. And when you're standing up, this is good for your lower back pain as well. You're gonna pin that skin and twist it other way. Counter rotation, front side this way, back side this way, if that makes sense. Go like that. So what you do, pin the fascia and breathe and move around. Breathe in through your mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. So this is one way to loosen up your tight hips. And I'll show you this lying version. It's super powerful when you're lying down, when you go like this. And when you're lying down, your other hand is free. This hand can go above your belly button or under. And then facilitate the twist the same way, or go the other way. Or however you like, just pressure into your hand. It's better to find a tighter spot, especially if you have a tummy ache or somebody. I think I feel like so this menopause symptoms. Definitely go into the area. This is like, you know, when you have a period pain. Basically, it's good to work on your bladder organ, psoas, stretch, and the belly button torque. Those are the things that you can definitely help. And then so lying down, the belly button will be like basically go on the floor. Hope you guys can see it. From here, you're just gonna pressure into your area that feels pressure anywhere, and then you can pressure in and you can hold it for a long time. You can always adjust your fingers. And also, if you have a tummy ache, this is what I do in my practice. Literally pressure into the skin that have a lot of pressure. And then give a lot of like push and twist, push and twist, push and pull. And as you started to do that, your pressure started to move around. Stuff is moving is good, because not moving is the problem. Does that make sense? When things are not moving, that's when it gets stagnant, right? So this really help you with the lower back, because when you loosen up your belly, you loosen up your lower back, because fascia likes this. Think of this shirt as fascia. When there's a tightness here, it pulls you down. What happens on the other side of your shirt is it gets tight. So exactly the same idea. So if you loosen up your tummy, you loosen up your lower back. Okay. How you guys feeling? Talking about belly, bladder, and menopause. Yeah, you're very welcome. Also, menopause, I would say work on thyroid, because older women, as we get older, I think it's very common to have thyroid issue. Part of the reason I think is women having suppressed, not to express emotion so much. This is where we regulate our temperature and regulate our hormones. So you can only imagine with that menopause, feeling hot and cold and all kinds of stuff. So we can quickly do this. You can go, so this is part of the thyroid reset. Take your right hand, start from the bottom of your neck and slightly push the skin and up. Now take your left hand and grab the clavicle, and I want you guys to move and breathe. Nose. And a powerful affirmation you can do is, I'm allowing myself to speak my truth even if it's inconvenient. I'm allowing myself to speak my truth even if it's inconvenient. I feel brighter. How you guys feeling? I have to go very soon on time to say, so I can't really go over time, but I can do one more. And sometimes moving hurt, but not moving hurt more. Yeah, exactly, right? I just posted this. People only change when the fear of staying the same gets bigger than that fear of change. And the change is the constant state on earth, right? We gotta move forward. I know we can be scared, but that's the only way. Okay, let's work on our ears. Anything for pinch nerve between shoulder blades. Okay. I have one fascial maneuvers that you can do. Grab the bottom of your ribcage on the right and lift your right shoulder up, and I keep going up and up and up, and turn your head to the left. And you can literally hold it for 30 seconds, or you can make it more fascial maneuvers. Take your left hand, go into the tighter spot if you could reach. I like to go on the shoulder blades, or you can go outside on a meaty place. Pin the fascia, rotate. Doesn't matter which way. I normally like to pull it this way. Can you guys see it? Towards the left shoulder. And you breathe. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. And then you do that very slowly. It will opens up. And the pinch nerve, I understand it. I used to get that kind of pain. This will help you, and you can try the other side too. Same thing. I'm just gonna quickly explain. And for vertigo, you can work on the ear. A couple of ears you can do is basically grab it. I would say, try this. Grab the ear like this. Grab the ear and pull it up and back, and breathe. 2, 3, and side. And this is super powerful if you have vertigo. You can also try vagus nerve. So many things you can do. And in this class, I didn't get to do totally twisted, but if you want to finish with totally twisted, I think that will really conclude the fascial maneuver class. But sorry, I have to go somewhere to teach. But yeah, that's the end of the class. How are you guys feeling? I hope you guys feel looser. And this class will be recorded and then posted on my Instagram, IKUE Dancer, and that's my Instagram. And also it's gonna be on YouTube. I'll see you guys next Monday. There are lots of past recording as well on my Instagram if you guys wanna check that out. Also on YouTube channel, I started to post a lot of exercises. So hope you guys check that out too. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for taking care of yourself. Super important, and I'm grateful you're doing that for yourself. And then, you know, as we decrease stress, and we become happier, and happier people create a better world. So that's what we're doing. Thank you. Oh, that shoulder maneuver helped. Yeah, that's my favorite. Next Monday, 1 p.m. Yes, next Monday, that's the time. I'll see you guys soon. Just really relaxed. That's awesome. My Instagram is IKUE Dancer. And then it's all over. If you go to Human Garage, you'll find me. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.